First question. The electrode potential measures the given options: tendency of the electrode to gain or lose electrons, electron affinity of elements, difference in the ionization potential of the electrode and metal ion, heat of combustion. Potential means that is a tendency. Electrode potential, that is tendency of the metal or non-metal electrode system to undergo oxidation or reduction, to lose or gain electrons. So first option is correct option. Tendency of the electrode to gain or lose electrons, reduction or oxidation. Move on to second question. Which one of the following metal will not reduce water? Given calcium, iron, copper and lithium. Among these four, the metal with positive SRP is copper. Metals with positive SRP cannot displace hydrogen from water. So copper is correct option. Move on to third question. Arrange the following in order of their decreasing electrode potentials. Given magnesium, potassium, barium and calcium. According to the metals in the increasing order of reduction potential. In the increasing order of reduction potentials, the metal with lowest SRP or most negative SRP is potassium. Next, barium, calcium and magnesium. Here they are asking decreasing electrode potential. So magnesium, calcium, barium and potassium. Fourth option is correct option. Fourth question. Which of the following is most powerful oxidizing agent? Given four reduction process with their standard SRP values. First option, Cl2 plus 2 electron gives rise to 2Cl minus, E0 value 1.36 volts. Second option, Na plus electron gives rise to Na, E0 value minus 2.71 volts. Third option, MnO4 minus plus 2H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to MnO2 plus 4OH minus, E0 value 0.6 volts. And fourth process, reduction of hydrogen peroxide. For this E0 value 1.78 volts. They are asking for most powerful oxidizing agent. With the increase of SRP, oxidizing power increases. So the electrode system with the highest SRP is strongest oxidizing agent. Here among these four, the highest value is for hydrogen peroxide. So that acts as a powerful oxidizing agent. Fifth question. The standard reduction potentials of Cu plus 2, Ag plus, Hg plus 2 and Mg plus 2 are not 34 volts, not 80 volts, not 79 volts and minus 2.37 volts respectively. With increasing voltage, the sequence of deposition of metals on the cathode from a molten mixture containing all those ions is given standard reduction potentials, metal ions to undergo reduction, tendency of the metal ions to undergo reduction. Okay, which is having most tendency to undergo reduction, whose SRP is highest? Silver, next mercury, next copper, and last magnesium. So first AG is deposited, next Hg, copper, and last magnesium is deposited. Sixth question. Which metal pairs when coupled will get maximum EMF for a voltaic cell? Given couples iron copper, lead copper, copper gold, calcium and copper. These are given couples. Between those two there is maximum potential difference, SRP difference. If we observe N0, E0 values of the metal systems and their difference, we will get that most difference, maximum difference for calcium and copper system. So fourth option is correct option. Seventh question. The position of some metals in the electrochemical series in decreasing electropositive character is given. Magnesium greater than, aluminum greater than, zinc greater than, copper greater than Ag. What will happen if a copper spoon is used to stir a solution of aluminum nitrate? Copper plus aluminum nitrate, that contains Al plus 3. SRP of copper is more than that of aluminum. So copper should reduce and aluminum should oxidize. Already they are in reduced and oxidized forms. So no reaction occurs between the two. There is no reaction. Fourth option is correct option. Eighth question. The standard reduction potentials for zinc oblique Zn plus 2, Ni plus 2 oblique Ni, Fe plus 2 oblique Fe are minus 0.76, 0.23 and minus 0.44 volts respectively. The reaction X plus Y2 plus gives rise to X2 plus Y will be spontaneous when electrode reaction, electrochemical reaction, galvanic cell electrode reaction, that is spontaneous when E0 cell is positive. E0 cell is positive. This condition is satisfied by X as zinc and Y as nickel. X as zinc and Y as nickel. Oxidation of zinc, reduction of nickel. For that redox process, E0 cell is positive. So fourth option is correct. Ninth question. Given E0 Cr plus 3 oblique Cr minus 0.74 volts, E0 MnO4 minus oblique Mn2 plus 1.51 volts, E0 Cr2O7 2 minus oblique Cr3 plus 1.33 volts, E0 Cl oblique Cl minus 1.36 volts. Based on the data given above, strongest oxidizing agent will be strongest oxidizing agent. To act as strongest oxidizing agent, that should possess highest SRP. Among the given values, highest SRP is 1.51 volts. So MnO4 minus acts as the strongest oxidizing agent. Fourth one is correct option. And the question, A solution containing 1 mole per liter copper nitrate, silver nitrate, mercurous nitrate is being electrolyzed by using inert electrodes. The values of standard electrode potentials in volts are: silver 0.8, mercury 0.79, copper 0.34, magnesium minus 2.37. With increasing voltage, the sequence of deposition of the metals on the cathode will be. Here they taken aqueous solutions of the electrolytes. From aqueous solution, magnesium is not deposited as hydrogen is evolved. Remaining metals silver, mercury and copper. Their SRP values are in the order: copper less than mercury less than silver. So their order of deposition: first silver deposited, next mercury and copper. 11th question. The following facts have been observed. 2x minus plus y2 gives rise to 2y minus plus x2. 2w minus plus y2 gives rise to no reaction. 2z minus plus x2 gives rise to 2x minus plus z2. Which of the following sequence is true? Here y2 oxidizes x minus. y2 is a stronger oxidizing agent than x2. y2 cannot oxidize W minus, so y2 is lesser oxidizing agent than W2. And x2 oxidizes Z minus. x2 is stronger oxidizing agent than Z2. So SRP of y2 is should greater than x2. W2 is greater than y2. x2 is greater than z2. According to this, the order of SRP sequence: a stronger oxidizing agent that can only oxidize weaker one. Am I right? So according to the concept, SRP of W is greater than y2, or SOP of W is less than SOP of y2, and that is less than SOP of x2, which is less than XOP of Z2. Second option is correct option. 12th question. The following are some statements about voltaic cell. Chemical energy is converted into electrical energy, right? Electrons flows from anode to cathode as oxidation takes place at anode. Electrons flow from anode to cathode, right? Oxidation occurs at anode. Any case oxidation occurs at anode. Anode is negative and cathode is positive. Yes, as oxidation occurs, electrons are released, anode acquires negative charge. All are correct. So how many statements above are true? All statements are correct. Answer is 4. 13th question. In an electrochemical process, a salt bridge is used to maintain electrical neutrality in each solution, right? To complete the circuit so that current can flow, right? As an oxidizing agent, wrong. As a color indicator, wrong. How many statements above are true? A and B are true. 2 statements are correct. Next, 14th question. The values of lambda infinity for KCl and KNO3 are 149.86 and 154.96 ohm inverse. centimeter square mole inverse. Also ionic conductance of Cl minus is 71.44 ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. The value of ionic conductance of NO3 minus at infinite dilution is. If we apply Kohlrausch law for these strong electrolytes, lambda infinity of KCl is equals to lambda infinity K plus plus lambda infinity Cl minus. Lambda infinity of KNO3 is equals to lambda infinity K plus plus lambda infinity NO3 minus. According to Kohlrausch law, each ion behaves independently at infinite dilution. Lambda infinity of K plus in both cases is same. Given lambda infinity Cl minus, on solving these two, we will get lambda infinity NO3 minus. Lambda infinity NO3 minus is obtained as 76.54. First option is correct. 15th question. Specific conductance of 0.1 m acetic acid at 25 degrees centigrade is 3.9 into 10 power minus 4 ohm inverse centimeter inverse. Ionic conductances of H3O plus and acetate are 349 and 41 ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. Degree of ionization of acetic acid at the given concentration is. Degree of ionization of acetic acid. Degree of ionization of acetic acid alpha is equals to lambda C by lambda infinity. Am I right? Lambda C is given by K into 1000 by molarity by lambda infinity is given by sum of ionic conductances of H3O plus and acetate. Lambda infinity H3O plus lambda infinity acetate CH3COO minus. Given values of K, M, lambda infinity H3O plus and lambda infinity acetate. On substitution of the values, we will get alpha as 0.01 and percentage alpha 1. First option is correct.